Hey guys, what's up? It's MatchPoint here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 rules for the operator Vigil in Rainbow Six Siege. So if you do find this video useful, consider dropping a like on the video. And if there are any topics that you would like me to cover next, well, make sure to comment them down below so I know to do them. And this is going to be another part to the series of the 5 rules. So if you would like to see more of this, then make sure to leave a like on the video. And if you are new around here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get on into it. So the first rule that we are going to be discussing for Vigil is going to be delaying overkills. Now in Rainbow Six Siege, Vigil's role primarily is going to be a roamer, which means he should be lurking and cutting off the enemy and ultimately delaying their time. Now this is where it gets very hazy when it comes to the term roaming, as many players will actually think, well, they should be the ones fragging out and picking up those kills for the team. However, it's not like this. In actual fact, it's not always going to be your main job to go ahead and get those kills. It can be more beneficial to you and your team to go ahead and actually go and delay the enemy's time. And you may be thinking, well, why is this? Surely getting more kills is beneficial. Well, while kills are always an added bonus, picking up a kill as a roamer is not harmful at all. However, we need to draw a line between the two. Your sole objective is not to go for your kills, it's actually to go ahead and delay their time. A lot of players will get confused by this, which is why it is important to stick by this rule. And now for the reason as to why it's more beneficial to you and your team is simply because if you're delaying their time, it means that they're going to have less time to go ahead and think their plan through. They're going to have less time to go and get what they need done, whether this is opening up hatches, playing from vertical play and making that pressure point. And then in the later stages of the game, they're going to head and turn this into panic, as they're not going to know what they're doing because they haven't actually got what they needed to done. So instead, they're going to rush in and play into your hands. Now we are going to be moving on to the second rule very quickly, which is going to be saving your impact grenades. Vigil does have the option of those impact grenades, which can be fantastic to you as a roamer. However, you need to stick by the rule of not using them for rotation holes for you and your team. Instead, other operators, such as the main anchors of the objective, should be bringing those rotation holes. There should definitely be another player on your team who can open up those rotation holes for you, as you're going to be saving your rotation holes for your roaming. Now, these impact grenades are going to be used so you can go ahead and surprise your opponents, come up with different rotation holes specifically for you as a roamer. You can also use it as a distraction to even fake the enemy out, and these are just some of the many ways in which you can use it to benefit you as a roamer. The third rule you should be sticking by when using Vigil is going to be use it and profit. Now what I mean by this is, well, there will be many times when you're roaming as Vigil that your ability is all ready to go and quite frankly you're not using it as often. Now by all means this doesn't mean you need to be constantly using it, however it can be a fantastic idea to go ahead and gain a bit of extra intel around your surroundings simply by activating his ability. Now what this will do, it will actually alert you if there are any drones nearby, as obviously you will get that indication on the right hand side of your screen. This will in fact let you know if you are getting droned out and need to rotate to a different position, and ultimately it's giving you free intel. Now moving on to the fourth rule, which will be regarding the preparation phase with Vigil, and it is going to be eliminating those drones. Now during the preparation phase, Vigil isn't going to be having the most utility, and he isn't going to be having too much that he can offer here, except from his 2 reinforcements, which are very basic. Now your main goal here is to go ahead and eliminate those drones. You should be taking them out, watching from different angles to go ahead and eliminate them, as that is going to be heavily reducing the enemy's utility that they have on their hands. And last but not least, we'll be moving on to rule 5, which is going to be regarding pay attention to those bars. Now when you go ahead and activate Vigil's ability, some grey and black-white bars will go ahead and appear on your screen. Now this is going to determine how close or how far away the drone is to you, which is why you need to be paying crucial attention to them. If the drone is actually going to be very close to you, then these bars are going to be a lot higher and you will notice this. However, if the drone is further away, then those bars are going to be lower down, and it gives you a lot of intel that you need. Those were the rules that you should stick by when using Vigil in Rainbow Six Siege in order to have success with him. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you have all enjoyed. If you did or you found this video useful, then make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.